You ever notice how some people clap the loudest for strangers, but go silent when it's you winning? Funny how that works, right? This message isn't for everyone, but if you've been making quiet moves, leveling up your life, and feeling unexpected tension from people who once claimed they were rooting for you, then yeah, this one's definitely for you. They can't stand to see you win. Not because you're doing anything wrong, not because you're arrogant, but because it's you. And the closer they were to you, the more your success stings them. It's not your achievements that bother them. It's the fact that you were once within their reach. Now you're outgrowing the version of you they had power over. You'd think they'd be happy for you. But nope. If it were some influencer online or someone they barely knew, they'd probably double tap and scroll on. But you? Nah. You're a reminder of everything they chose not to become. You're the proof that hard work, focus, and healing pay off. And that eats them alive. Let me ask you this. Have you ever caught someone throwing shade right after you shared a win? Maybe a backhanded compliment? A sudden cold shoulder? That's not coincidence. That's inner conflict. They admired you once, might have even tried to copy you, but they couldn't duplicate your energy, because you're the original. Here's the truth they won't say out loud. They're losing sleep over you. Yep, you're the one they think about at night when they're staring at the ceiling, wondering how someone they mistreated, underestimated, or abandoned is now thriving, and they can't even get their own life together. See, they thought keeping you at the bottom would make them feel secure. If you stayed struggling, it would validate the way they treated you. But instead, you're rising, and with every step forward, you're exposing their biggest mistake, letting you go. And now, they're surrounded by people who can't inspire them, can't uplift them, and certainly can't help them. Everyone around them is in survival mode, and no one has the answers they so desperately need. Meanwhile, you, yes, you, have become a walking testimony of resilience. Even if you're not there yet, they can see it. Your glow-up isn't just financial or external. It's spiritual, emotional, and energetic. You've shifted. You're attracting better. You're vibrating higher. And they felt the shift before you even realized it. Now they're stuck watching your progress like it's a Netflix series they can't stop binging. They won't like your posts. They won't congratulate you. But trust me, they're watching. And every little win you get is a reminder of what they fumbled. They've convinced themselves it was just bad timing or you changed, but deep down, they know they didn't have the capacity to grow with you. And now the regret has turned into bitterness. That's not your fault. That's their baggage. Let's pause and laugh a little. Isn't it wild how people who once had front row seats to your life are now standing outside the arena peeking through the window? Funny how life works. But here's the good news. You don't need their approval. You don't need their apology. You're not here to prove anything to anyone. Your wins are for you. Your journey is sacred. You've paid in pain, tears, growth, and silence. This season isn't about revenge. It's about peace. You're not chasing validation, you're walking in purpose. And no amount of side eyes or whispers can block what's meant for you. What's coming is too big, too aligned, and too overdue to be stopped. Let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them regret. Because while they're distracted by your elevation, you're busy building legacy, impact, and freedom. Your glow is a reflection of the healing you've done, the boundaries you've set, and the faith you kept. Keep showing up. Keep winning in silence. And when you do speak, let your results do the talking. You're not ahead because you were lucky. You're ahead because you kept going when nobody clapped. And that's what scares them. The fact that they couldn't break you, even when they tried. So breathe, celebrate, rest, and know this. You haven't even hit your peak yet. What you're experiencing now is just a glimpse of what's ahead. Stay grounded, stay humble, and never dim your light to make others comfortable. If your shine exposes their shadow, that's their healing to do. not yours. You're on the path now, and it's only up from here. No more shrinking, no more second-guessing, no more explaining your growth. And if no one's told you this today, I see you, I'm proud of you, and they'll have to watch from the sidelines, because your winning season, it's just getting started. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, thank you for being my quiet shelter during the seasons when I felt unseen, unheard, and unappreciated. In the moments when I was misunderstood, when my intentions were questioned, and when my presence was diminished by those who didn't see my value, you still saw me. You still held space for me when others dismissed me. You guided me through every storm of rejection and carried me through the weight of being overlooked. Even when I didn't fully understand the process, you were orchestrating protection in silence. Lord, help me to rise, not in pride and not in pettiness, but in peace. Let my growth speak through outcomes, not through retaliation. When they expect me to lash out, let me move forward in quiet strength. Teach me that real elevation isn't about revenge. It's about rising so high that negativity can no longer reach me. Let my success be a soft light that inspires, not a fire that scorches. Keep my heart tender even as I soar. Let kindness remain my compass when I'm tempted to grow cold. Let love remain my foundation when others project their pain onto me. I refuse to mirror the bitterness I've received. Instead, let me be a reflection of grace. Let compassion be my echo, even when I stand in rooms where I was once disrespected or dismissed. Grant me the strength to no longer shrink to fit into places I've clearly outgrown. Help me release my attachment to people, spaces, and identities that no longer align with where I'm headed. Let me walk boldly in the fullness of my light, even if it makes others uncomfortable. I will no longer dim to make others feel bright. I was born to shine. Place people in my life who celebrate me in truth, not those who merely tolerate me out of convenience. Let my circle be filled with sincerity and love. Remove every false connection that drains my energy and replaces support with silent resentment. Surround me with souls who clap when I win and pray for me when I stumble. Lord, free me from the chains of needing validation from those who were never meant to recognize my worth. Let me no longer seek approval from voices that cannot comprehend my vision. I release the weight of trying to prove my value to those who chose to overlook it. I am enough, no confirmation required. As you elevate me, Lord, let my heart remain rooted in gratitude. Strip away any seeds of ego and help me walk in purpose, not pride. Let every achievement remind me of where I came from, not make me forget who helped me get here. I want to carry my growth with grace, not arrogance. Protect me from envy, both near and far. Guard my spirit from subtle attacks, spoken in whispers, masked in fake concern, or buried in passive behavior. Let peace be my covering and discernment be my shield. Even when I cannot see the danger, let your presence be my safety. Dear God, continue to align my life with opportunities that reflect the energy I now carry. Let doors open that match my spirit, my growth, and my destiny. Remove distractions that look good but aren't meant for me, and give me the wisdom to choose alignment over ambition. And finally, remind me always that I have nothing to prove. My worth is not up for debate. My identity is not rooted in applause. I walk forward, not because they believe in me, but because you've called me. I don't need to force acceptance. I just need to stay aligned with you. Amen. If this message hit home, if it made you think of someone who couldn't handle your glow-up, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. This space is for real ones, for those who've been counted out, underestimated, and are now quietly rising. Drop a comment below if you're in your winning season. I'd love to celebrate with you.